Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out this video. Today's video is my October empties. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot. I put up my fall decor. I'm filming this on November 1st. I still have my Halloween bucket up there though with all the candy in it. We're the fun house that gives out full-size candy bars, so anyway, we've got a lot here. We got some fall. I know people jump right into Christmas, but I get sick of stuff way too soon that I would never be able to put my Christmas tree up the day after Thanksgiving, or the day after Halloween. I would get sick of it. I put it up like a day or two after Thanksgiving, and then it's good. Like, that's a perfect amount for me. I am recovering from a cold, classic once-a-year cold that I get. So I washed my hair today, and wow, she's fluffy. She's real fluffy. But I had to feel some semblance of human again. So let's get into this because I'm serious. This is so much. This is just like almost too much. All right, we have Yankee Candles Red Velvet in a large jar. I burned this in my like big open concept area in a lantern, mostly just for ambiance because we all know that these large jars are not typically the best for throw, but this one actually had some scent. It was really pleasant. It was nice, like typical red velvet cake type of scent. Very nice. It burned, not great, but that's okay. I had to like constantly like take my finger and like push down the wax because it was like building up on the sides and it was tunneling. Even though I burned this for hours and hours on end with a Luma lid and a lantern, it just still struggled. But I really enjoyed this. I got this at TJ Maxx. This is from 2016, so she's an oldie. She's an oldie but a goodie. I liked it. I liked it a lot, so yeah. I'd repurchase that probably if I ever saw it again. Another large jar. This one's from Goose Creek in Forbidden Elixir in their Halloween jar. It's got the flat lid, which is pretty interesting. This was a beautiful blue, and look at it now. It's nasty. It's so gross. I think this one was fine. It's soot. I mean, it wasn't like the best. It wasn't the worst. Wow, that makes it look a lot worse. I mean, it wasn't the worst I've ever seen, but definitely not the best. But I kept it in the kitchen, and it was fine. It got lighter the more that it burned, which was kind of interesting. You would kind of think with all of these oils down here that it would be stronger towards the end. But for whatever reason, it was stronger at the top. I really enjoyed it though. It was nice. I mean, once I got to like this point though, there was not much scent left in it and it was just kind of burning for ambiance. But the label's really pretty and you know, they're doing away with these large jars. So it's kind of like no point in talking about them all crazy because you can't get them anymore. Okay, Homeworks Pumpkin Woods. I love this label. This was so beautiful, all lit up. It's like a trail in the middle of the woods with some pumpkins that are definitely not supposed to be there, but they're there anyway. Scent notes on this one is pumpkin, cedar wood, sprinkled nutmeg, and white cinnamon. And this one was burned beautifully. This one was a nice take on just like a different pumpkin fragrance. It wasn't a gourmand pumpkin. It wasn't a red hot pumpkin. It was just slightly earthy, slightly pumpkin-y, slightly cinnamony. So it was nice. I burned really well. It wasn't a super strong thrower. This one is from 2020. So, I mean, it's been sitting for 2 years. You would think it'd be like extra strong if you're in the team of curing your candles or whatever, but it was just okay. It filled the bedroom, like, didn't fill it, but it was noticeable in the bedroom. Wasn't super strong, but yeah, I liked it. Would I repurchase? I don't know if I'd repurchase just because it wasn't nearly as strong as other Homeworks. It definitely wasn't the lightest Homeworks I've ever burned, and it certainly was not the strongest, so I'm not sure if that would be a repurchase or not. Not sure. I've got a one wick here in Pumpkin Apple from Bath & Body Works. This one looks like it has so much left, but this baby burned all the way down, all the way. You can see the wick clip, so it kind of put itself out basically. But yeah, these one wicks, oh yeah, this one has the sentence on it. It's Red Delicious Apple, Fall Pumpkin, Fresh Ground Cinnamon, and Clove Buds. I wish they would put them back on the bottom. I don't understand why they did away with that, but whatever. Yeah, Pumpkin Apple. Classic. Oh, so good. Pumpkin and apple. It is so stinking good. Classic fall fragrance for me. I loved it. It did really well with the wallflower in there and everything. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Goose Creek Waffles and Ice Cream. You can see, it's basically full. I tried my hardest on this one. Absolutely tried my hardest. If you saw my, like, what I've been burning or whatever, You would know that I did not like the fragrance on this one. I did not. It smells amazing on cold. Like delicious fluffy waffles with some ice cream in it. When lit, this is nasty. This is so nasty, and I don't know what it is with these Goose Creek 3 wicks, but for some reason they just turn. They turn on me, and I don't understand it. But this smelled horrendous when lit. And then I put it in the candle crock because I was like, maybe. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I don't know how I thought the difference between a flame and a candle crock would be any different in the terms of heating it. But I did, and I put it in there, and I was like, no, absolutely not. So I pulled the wicks out, and this is done. This is just done. It's gone. It's not, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it smells so good on cold, so good. And then I put a flame to this, and it is like burnt brown butter. It is like, it's awful. It's awful. These 3 wicks from Goose Creek, I don't know. This is not the first time that they have changed, like that a scent has changed from cold to warm in a bad way. And I'm sure it won't be the last. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta give up. I gotta give the Goose Creeks out. I just gotta give them up because it's not worth it. They're not worth it. All right, we've got Apple Orchard Lane. I should have 2 of these. Oh my gosh, my basket is so full that I can't. That's a homework's rattling around down there. My basket is so full that I can't pull everything out. Ugh, it's literally gonna just... Okay, anyway. We've got 2 of these. Apple Orchard Lanes from Bath & Body Works. I did a review on this. This is Fresh Autumn Apples, Cedarwood Trail, Cinnamon Bark. These were good. If you want like more in-depth, they were, you can watch the review. Pretty packaging, burned well. Not bad. Definitely not bad. We'll do the rattly around homeworks. Beautiful hobnail jar here, as we all know and love, but don't love that. This is Cinnamon French Toast. Toasted brioche, grated cinnamon, nutmeg, and sprinkled powdered sugar. Burned beautifully. This is just, oops. This is just for me pulling the wicks out. It burned completely fine. Absolutely fine. That's just my doing. I like this. I like it. It's a little heavy on the cinnamon. A little heavy. There's not much of a bread note in here. It's mostly just kind of a cinnamon sugar type of scent. But it's not bad. It's very, very strong. I will tell you right now, Cinnamon French Toast has been strong. This one is from 2021, so a year old. Yeah, it was poured June 9th, 21. So like a year and a half old, actually. But strong, beautiful. A little heavy on the cinnamon, especially when lit. But, I mean, it's a beautiful scent. It's a beautiful cinnamon sugar scent. I don't think I need to repurchase it though, because he's got a bunch of those cinnamon sugar scents that I love, especially Hot Cider Donut, which has now made a repeat appearance. Hey girl. Pumpkin Cupcake. Oh, Pumpkin Cupcake. This is from Bath & Body Works. Whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. The best pumpkin fragrance, in my opinion, that, like Bath & Body Works does in the sweet pumpkin realm. It's so good. This smells burnt now. This is definitely grody and nasty. This is a pretty white. It is not white anymore, as you can see, but it definitely smells burnt. But it is just the nicest, not spicy, sweet pumpkin bakery. It is so good. I love, love, love pumpkin cupcake. Like, love pumpkin cupcake. And this one's from 2019, so this one had some throw. I know over the past couple years, people have said you can't smell it. I can't attest to it because I haven't picked one up since 2019. This is the last one that I have, and I meant to grab some this year, but they're all gone. They're gone on the website. So once they come around next summer, when they say in the middle of summer, hey, it's fall, I'll definitely grab another pumpkin cupcake because it's so good. It's so good. Oh, basket of apples. Oh, swoon. Oh my goodness. Green apple, red apple, maple, vanilla, and sugar cane. This was just so good. If you watched my review, I literally raved about this, and I still am raving about it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I have one left, and I'm contemplating on whether I want to burn it or not, because I'm not sure if it'll come back. I'm not sure, and it's not on his website anymore. Ah, it's so good. It is just the juiciest, freshest apples. Crunchy, crispy, juicy apples. So, so, so delicious. I did a review on this. Loved it. Burned it beautiful. Like, it burned beautifully. I just... Mwah! I love this one. I literally would kiss it if that wasn't weird. Another Homeworks Fall Farm Stand. This one is Sugared Honey Crisp Apple, Golden Pear, Vanilla Bean, and Wildflower Honey. Not my most favorite. I think the label is really beautiful, but if I'm going to go apple, I'm picking Basket of Apples. This one, the honey in here, ooh, the honey and the pear are both slightly floral, and this to me smells way too much of a floral. Way too floral. Yeah, oh God, I really actually don't like it. A Basket of Apples is just like, she's queen. She's queen. She's absolutely queen. I just spit everywhere. But this one in here, the pear and the honey, they mix to be too floral. Burned beautifully though, like absolutely beautiful. It was a very nice burn. The throw was decent on this and good. I didn't do a review because there was nothing wrong with the candle. It just wasn't my type of scent. So I wasn't going to get on a review and be like, I don't like it, because it was just like a problem with my, preferences. Burned fine. It burned beautifully. It just wasn't for me. But this lid I'm going to toss because it's cheapy. This nice lid I'm going to let it sit out for a couple of days to try and get that apple scent off. And then I will put it on one of my newer candles that came with the cheap lids. Oh, I have another Homeworks. Looky, looky. Spooky Spider Cider. My leg's falling asleep. Spooky Spider Cider. Oh my God. Orange zest, spiced golden pear, pressed green apples, sugared ginger. I picked this one up from Home Goods for $16.99. And yeah. You can see she was not good to me. The scent on this is so good, and that's my problem. The scent I really enjoyed. This burn, however, was absolutely atrocious. I really it was a horrible, but the smell is so good. So if he could repackage this and make this into with different wicks next year, absolutely I would repurchase, because I really did enjoy it. It's like it's like a warm, cozy kind of spiced cider. Yeah, apples, oranges, the spiced golden pear is really pretty. It's not floral. The apple, just because of that, classic apple in it, it's just really, really pretty. And I really liked it, but no. The burn, it was a no for me. I mean, the wick, I would have even kept it going, but one wick extinguished itself. It wouldn't stay lit. I mean, it was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. I couldn't vibe with it. Could not vibe with it. Warm Fall Leaves from Mainstays. This is my preferred packaging in the Mainstays, the one with this kind of fluted bottom, not the ones that look like Bath & Body Works jars. How many ounces are these? 11.5. I don't know what these retail for. I haven't picked one up in such a long time, but Warm Fall Leaves, I love. It's a dupe for Bath & Body Works leaves, and are these house fillers? No. Are they going to, blow you out of the house? No. But for a small room, they really do well, especially these fall fragrances where they're typically very strong. It was perfect. It was perfect in the kitchen. It smelled just like leaves, exactly like it, but without that hefty price tag. So, and they always burn beautifully. Always. Always, always, always burn with no issues whatsoever. And this little is for me pulling out the wicks, because they glue these down. These wicks will never shift on you, because what they do is they put a huge circle of glue, then they plop the wicks in. So then when you go to pull the wicks out, there's just glue. It's all glue. So they will never shift on you. That is for sure. But yeah, beautiful. Loved it. Warm Fall Leaves. Definitely get that again. Definitely. All right, I think that's it for candles, except I did go through a big box of the Stonebriar 6-hour tea lights. I get these on Amazon. I love these bad boys. You get 100 for $20 maybe. I don't know what they are cost now, but I think I got this for $20. They're awesome. The 6-hour tea lights from Stonebriar, absolutely get them. They are phenomenal. All right, let's do wax. I've got a bunch of samples again. I'm continuing on with my little samples. I have this whole plan in my noggin of how I want to do these things. It's kind of long-winded, so I won't talk about it in this video. Maybe I will. Anyway, my whole plan is samples. I don't ever reach for these for to get fragrance. I don't know how to describe it. I don't reach into my sample box and think oh, what am I going to melt today? I just don't do that. I reach for my larger quantities of wax, if that makes sense. So these samples, they really just kind of go to waste. So what I'm going to do, what I've been doing, is I just melt these. I melt these all the time. If I go to work, I put my bulb warmer on and I stick something in there. Whether I like it or not, it goes in. And when I come home, if I like it, I keep it going while I like shower or whatever. And then I just turn it off, light a candle, change the wax, whatever. And then if I go out for an evening, I put one in, same thing. Like it's just a quicker way to kind of get through them. I get a little taste of what I like and what I don't like. But most of these, they're not big enough to like scent a whole room or anything like that because they're samples. That's the job, just to see if you like it. So that's my purpose, is I've been really trying to just like use these bad boys up, and it's been working. And you know what, they take up space in my collection. I have like a photo box, like, you know, those kinds you can buy from like AC Moore or whatever, or Michael's. AC Moore doesn't exist anymore. Just like the photo boxes, I have photo box full of samples. I have like another half photo box full of samples, and I just don't reach for them, but they're taking up room. So now we're using them up. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. And then after I do that, then I'm gonna go through and like really pick what I like and what I don't like. And what I don't like, I'm gonna melt while I'm out of the house. And that's just like, we're gonna do the same thing. Repeat the process until the only thing left in my collection is things that I love. And it's gonna take me a long time, but we're gonna do it. And you know, I got nothing but time, hopefully. All right, I think I pulled out most of these little samples here. So let's go through these real quick. Small batch wax. I have 2 of them. This was the first vendor I ever purchased from. I found them on Instagram. I have sea salt and cucumber, lavender and vanilla. They were both fine. L3 vanilla balsam, buttered popcorn cranberry. Cabin in the Woods, power of 3. Most of these I don't know the scent notes on. I don't really remember if they were like outstanding. If I remember that they were outstanding, I'll mention it. But other than that, they were just kind of samples. All right, closet full of wax, apples to apples, red delicious apple, mac apples, green apples, just classic apple. Hand fasting ceremony from L3. Cotton candy cookie bliss from Closet Full of Wax, which is animal cookies, cotton candy frosting, sugar, cookie dough, and cotton candy. Laundering linens from Closet Full of Wax, Morocco, orchid, and pink amber, cashmere and cotton, lavender and vanilla, downy type. This one was really pretty when I came home. I actually kept this going for a little bit. It was really, really a nice, soft laundry. Athena from Closet Full of Wax, which is white cake, marshmallow smoothie, buttercream sprinkles, vanilla bean, Noel. Spicy apples, peaches, pumpkins from L3. Sorting Day, white clouds, black chamomile, cocoa butter, cashmere from Closet Full of Wax. I have a hair on me. Narfel, the Garthok. That's a reference I definitely don't know, from L3. Orange Sherbet, Hello Sugar, Strawberry Pound Cake from L3. Cookie Monster from Closet Full of Wax, which is sugar cookie, Danish butter cookies, marshmallow fluff, and Fruit Loops. That always confused me. Why is there Fruit Loops in a Cookie Monster scent? But whatever. Coconut cream pie, cream soda, mango coconut cooler from L3. Also from L3, winter linen, white velvet bow. Her white velvet bow is so good. I don't exactly know the scent notes, but I know that whatever it is so good. Alice, pink sugar, pink chiffon, and blackberries from Closet Full of Wax. Winter linen from Closet Full of Wax, and pink salt from Closet Full of Wax. Those were my little samples. And then moving on, I have Sugar Spice Everything Nice, which is cream cheese stuffed French toast from L3. This was one of her like squares, like chunky squares that she did back in 2021. Really good. I liked this enough to repurchase it in a scoop, so that one I do enjoy. Rose Girls The Whole World, which is pink sugar, bergamot, and the olive branch. The olive branch is not my most favorite. I don't know why. It's just not my most favorite. It's okay. I just don't gravitate toward it as much. But this one I did enjoy, and I liked that one. Peppermint Coconut Mallow from Rose Girls. This was a chunk bag from 2019. But let me tell you, Peppermint Coconut Mallow will perform. Always, always, always. So good. Amazing coconut blend. I do have more of this because it's good. Sassy Girl Aroma Spa Day. It's just creamy, fresh, clean scent. That was a brittle. Then we have, today is October 3rd, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles from L3. It's Palo Santo, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Toasted Mallow, and then mixed with Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. OMG, this is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. This is so good. It was a puppy pack, and then I liked this so much, I bought a loaf of, today's October 3rd, a loaf of pumpkin pecan waffles, and then created my own hybrid loaves. So I have 2 loaves of this scent, which is good, because it's good. But I have to remember to melt it, because I forgot about how much that I liked that one, and then it was just amazing. Sugar and Spice from Hayden Rowe. It's bakery, cinnamon, butter, vanilla, and sugar crystals. This is like the Yankee Candle dupe. For some reason, it has like a yeast note in it, even though there's like no bread. Well, it says bakery cinnamon. I don't know. Not a favorite, but it wasn't bad. Hayden Rowe always performs, we know this. Also from Hayden Rowe, Tahitian Dream, Tahitian Vanilla Oak, Cedarwood, and Amber. Oh, I have another sample. And Bullseye, zucchini bread, red delicious apples, brown sugar crumbles topped with fresh whipped cream from Closet Full of Wax. And then I just have a wallflower and pumpkin apple, which went with the candle. And then, oh, I do have one more wax item. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. Which is cocoa from Super Tart. This is coconut, sugary milk, and horchata. This was like a really pretty maroon color, but we all know how squishy their clamshells get. But this was really nice. Very warm and cozy, and a very like, oh my god, it's good though. Like a creamy, like milky cinnamon sugar. Like it was awesome. Again, the coconut, yeah, it's so good. There definitely is a coconut note in here, but again, it's a creamy coconut. It is so absolutely delicious. I really liked cocoa. I would definitely repurchase that. And then finally, I just have a Febreze plug-in in the scent Gain. I use these in the kitchen and I like them a lot. And that's all she wrote. That's everything for October. I think I did pretty dang good. I am very proud of myself. Interested to see what November brings along. I'm still going with like fall, you know. I'm not in the Christmas mood. Holiday scents are not my most favorite. I don't really like pine and oh, I forgot one. Oh my gosh, apple pumpkin from Mainstays. This was hidden underneath my big old leg. This was so good. Actually, oh my gosh, yeah, this is so good. I dumped the whole thing in this bowl warmer here, right here, and it was awesome. I mean, it's only an ounce and a quarter, like an ounce and a quarter. It's like 1.25 ounces. So, I mean, they're thin. Dumping the whole thing in, I didn't feel bad, and it did awesome. Love apple pumpkin. Okay, anyway, yeah, holiday is not my most favorite, so we keep it moving for fall, and then I just move into like creamy vanillas and bakery and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know down below how you did this month. Did you get through everything you had planned to? Are you ready to bust out your Christmas tree? If so, do it. Live your best. Life is short. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.